No tea, straight seasoning the situation. Salt and Peppa podcast, it's the nation. Melanation, you know what it mean. I will always show love to my queens. No tea, straight seasoning the situation. Salt and Peppa podcast, it's the nation. Melanation, college educated, hustlepreneurs, you can't hate it.
If it is?
I thought
I
it was right? I'm proud of myself. Yes!
Look, she and the mic doing it now. I'm done.
Really?
But you don't hear it like how I was hearing it in my ear.
She said, but you're not hearing how I hear.
Because it wasn't that silent.
She said, I need you to understand. It's in my ear.
Yes, that's what I heard.
It's in my ear, yes. So in other words, we asked you to stop.
I said I'm be done after this. I got 3 more.
Not 3. She was coming.
Yeah, I think we gotta let her get through these 3 because this seems like a serious thing that's happening right now. So we're gonna let her have her moment. But y'all, we is excited to be here. This is long overdue. We've known her for too long not to have her on, but I think it's a right time and a right place for everything. And it took for us to get our look how we wanted to represent certain businesses how we wanted. So we got our platform right, y'all.
Oh,
so now we could bring y'all. You know,
we definitely mentioned you on season 1.
Yeah. All throughout, we was like, oh, we can't wait. But I think everything happens in the right season, and you gotta know when to move and when to elevate. So we had to elevate to move. Amen. That was my little spiel. That's as much churchy as y'all gonna get from me tonight. I promise. I'm gonna behave.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna behave. I promise. Hi, Mom. That's our biggest fan, Toya.
Hi, Mom.
Right.
She gonna love it.
Right. Now make sure you share. Amen. Now, I would ask you, I know we do the normal how's your days and stuff, but Salt made it very clear to me that I have added into the agony of her day. So we're going to skip that portion and go straight into...
I ain't do nothing but sleep. You can't ask me that.
I guess we gonna skip the day part.
Y'all, this rain is a day.
No. Yeah,
this rain is a day because, baby, if another thing happened today, I was like, woo. But I'm here. We're here and we ready. And on that note,
it's your girl Salt
and your girl Peppa.
We coming to give you
no tea, straight seasoning. We're just 2 best friends
giving our views
and our perspectives
on this thing called life.
Oh.
I can't.
How long we been doing this? It almost got me, y'all. It almost got me.
But remember we used to mess up and I said our perspectives and you had to say our views.
And that
so it was weird.
It would throw me off.
Yeah.
But we got this, y'all. As y'all see, we are here with one of CT's best candle makers. First off, we all love candles. As a woman, it's a different feeling of light in the candle. It means something. So just to have you here is great. But I want y'all to do one big thing for me. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, but make sure y'all go follow, like, share, promote. Y'all, she did this from the ground up, and we respect hustle. So make sure y'all like, share, follow, support, sell her out. Sweet, sell her out. We got new spring candles coming, right? She got candles for every season. But I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Right. Let her explain that. Where do I start? Because she done already started.
Not it.
But if y'all don't know me, I'm Toya. I've been making candles probably for 2 years now. And like she said, it was like literally from the ground up because I had no idea how to make a candle 2 years ago. Now that I made like 1,000. But yeah, it's something that I literally just was passionate about after a while. And then it was just like it went from, because my business at first, it was just like skincare and it was
You
what
did
else I
the
used to do, the
oils,
oils and
yep.
the soaps and stuff. But I mean, like, I love stuff like that, but it was always fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
So then it went from all of that and switched over to candles, and now it's like I know I'm where I'm supposed to be. So yeah.
So because maybe because I know you and I'm trying to think where to start for everybody else, but yeah, so you're gonna really have to tag in on this one because I'm trying not to over jump, but okay. It's hard, but it's hard when you know somebody because I already know a lot of, and I watched a lot of how you started, you know, and we joked about it on Instagram together, our office being our kitchen table or, you know, the living room. But for y'all who don't know, and you already had the company with the oils, the skincare, but when candles came about, that takes a hold over your kitchen. You know, so how did all that work? And then you got a baby at home, so how you structure all that?
So, like she was saying, basically my dining room is an office. It's it's where I do my candles. It's like I don't have a dining room anymore. It's literally where I do my orders. I do my marketing. I do the candles in the kitchen. So like if you literally go in my house, it's like you don't even see a kitchen in a dining room. You see like a candle factory. Pretty much, because there's wax. I mean, like dried up wax on the floor. Yeah, I'm saying it. It's dried up wax on the floor. You see the color.
Judge me not.
Right.
Judge me not.
You see like the what do you call it? You see the colors here, there, everywhere in the microwave. But I mean, it's coming together because like pretty soon I'm not gonna be there because I'm speaking that. But yeah, so like my house just transformed from a house to a candle factory.
So, what number candle have you sold? Like, where you at right now? What's your sale right now? Like, are you on your 1,000th candle, 2,000 candle?
Are we talking about total or for the year?
Total.
Total?
In 2 years.
I don't even know, but I know I had like a little, what do you call it?
I seen it. You was keeping track of where it was at around the world.
What do you call it? Yeah, I have that, but it's a, what do you call it? It's a safety sticker I put at the bottom of the candle. I know when I first ordered from Amazon, it was 1,000. The roll is like this small now, so it's pretty much getting there. So
talk about from your first order and shipping that out, that experience to now shipping out was about to be close to your 1,000th order.
So the first one, like you know how when you get excited because you're like, okay, oh, I got my order. Finally, because I've been doing this forever. And like, I got my order. Somebody actually ordered. I'm happy. So, but it was like, it's a process because I had to literally learn because I was wasting money in the beginning like crazy. Like, especially with that first order because I was shipping out through FedEx. And I'm like, FedEx, no. Not knowing that the post office literally has free business supplies. Like you can get 25 boxes for absolutely free.
Free game.
Free. So and then and there's also like little things on Amazon where you can get like little things like discounted. So it's like you just gotta basically know where to look. And I wasn't doing a lot of research when it came down to shipping. So it was like I was spending like $16 for something I could have spent like $7. And now I even learned, and mind you, I've been doing this for like 3 years with a bunch of packaging that I've been doing. I learned that Rolo, because I got a Rolo last year for Christmas, discounts. So even that, you get discounts with the shipping. So instead of paying like the actual post office rate, you're paying a discounted rate. So you learn as you go.
Facts. But that's building as you're driving. But like you said, you was willing. You first took the leap, just starting. So sometimes you gotta spend. We lose a lot in the beginning. We all lose a lot. Podcasting look fun. You lose a lot. This is a big upfront investment. But like you said, you learn along the way, and now like. You at close to your 1,000th candle, you got your shipping costs down, and your candles look awesome. Your designer is awesome. You do your own designer?
Everything coming from up here. Sometimes I be like, where did this come from? Because I can be like literally just sleeping, and I wake up, and it's like, oh, try this, try that. And I'm driving, or try this, try that, do this,
you keep
do that. And it's like, it's up here, And then I'll write it down, and I'm like, oh, wait. And then, like, the blending, because one thing about me with my business is, like, I love candles, and I love scent, and I don't want to be like somebody else. So it's like, I try to, like, do different blends and different scents. where you can't find somewhere else. Because that's why I say, like, our candles are lit, but they create experiences because you can't find that experience somewhere else.
Come on. And that's branding. That's branding. Girl, you your own brand ambassador too?
I would like to know, because you said you started out with the skincare and the soaps and stuff. What made you say candles is what it is? Like, I done tried this, but I know my passion is here, so this is what I want to focus on. Like, when did that click to you? That
probably, I want to say, in the middle of the first year when I first started. Because I was doing that, I was like, I had the hair oil, it was like I was doing it, but I wasn't passionate about it.
Right.
Like, I wasn't feeling it, so it was like, okay. But then I had a thought, like, okay, I seen a candle. I know how much I love candles. I used to spend top thousands in Bath and Body Works, thousands from the skincare to the candles to the look, everything. So I'm like, okay, yeah, fragrance has always been my passion, but like, how can I incorporate it for my business so I could literally sit there and make somebody feel good about what their scent, like, so they could match it with something that they experienced. Like, say they had a trip they like, and something that got an island, like, say for instance, I got one that's called Island Fling. Everybody been to an island, almost everybody been to an island. So like,
you
want to match
be.
it, or that too.
Or you want to be.
Basically, I don't know, just after like a lot of researching and then basically doing all of that, it was just, it just came to me like, you know what, this is it. This is what you wake up in the morning and say, oh, I'm ready to do this. I gotta do this. I have to do that. It was like the drive was there for the candles. Like, I might still do,
different motivation. Yeah.
I might still do the hair oil, the beard oil from here and there, but it's like the motivation and the drive of the boat is the candles.
That's good. But that just goes to show, when you find your purpose, it makes you want to be like, oh, I'm about to do this today. Oh, I got a new idea. Oh, I want to try this out. Yeah. But are you ever nervous to release, like,
girl?
Especially because I remember when you did the mold, and it was giving boy. Was you nervous to, because it was totally different from everything else you already did?
You know why? Because it's like I express myself through my creativity. So that was me expressing myself. So like, if you knew me, you know, oh, that's the side of Toya that we know, but that's the side of Toya that everybody else don't know. But it's like, I don't know, I never think I'm ever scared to release something to see how people react to it. Yes. But scared, no, because it's like I'm just expressing myself through my craft. So,
and y'all, I kid you not, just go on her Instagram page, Essentially Yours by Toya. Them candles, just the way you take the pictures of them and market them, you can tell you take your time and you care about it. Because you know, you got people that be like, boom, snap,
this the
everything in the background, and they don't be care. Yeah. But you can tell you take your time with your craft, and I appreciate that. But it's like, your advertisement, go watch her videos. You hold nothing back.
Nope.
When promoting, it's like, nope, I'm here. You getting all this candle,
me.
all this.
It's my attitude. It's me right there. That's what you gonna get.
But it wasn't always like that.
I know. It's like I had to branch out and like come out of my shell, and it took some time because it was like, you know how you are. You get when you see, like, people see you, they be like, but why is she doing it like that? It's like you have to get to a place where you don't care.
Yep.
You do not absolutely care. It's like, this is me. This is what you're going to get. This is how I do things. If you don't like it, you are not my target audience. I move to the next person. So I think that's where I end up being, and that's where everything just started all just coming together, because it's like I just started seeing different things happening for me, and I'm like, so now you just needed to be you. Just be authentic. Like, don't try to be like nobody else. Don't try to be like anybody else's brand. Try to copy. Just do you. And when you do you, you see everything comes together.
Yep. Because your TikTok lit.
Yeah.
If you're not just watching just off of the energy alone, I watch your videos because you give nothing but energy. You make me want to just be excited. You gotta feel too. You be like, like that. Yeah, and sometimes it be the perfect stuff. You never know what a person needs, and like you said, it attracts your target audience. But that's just gonna show you, it's people like me, Nels, or other women that that want to have fun and then come home and light the candle and just take a sip of wine and be like, oh, that was a good memory. I like that. This bringing something up. I need this. You need a vanilla candle. We don't do nothing basic over here. We don't do that.
I think I have a vanilla candle, to be honest.
Honestly, tell about your candles. Where do you come up with the scents and the themes?
A lot of them are by accident, honestly. No, for real. Like, I literally be in my shop and I'll be like, okay, this might smell good, but what if I mix it with this so that it can make my own? So like, that's literally what happens all the time. I'm like, okay, the name will pop up in my head, and then I'm like, okay, what would be a good scent to go follow that name so that everybody would know, okay, that's island flame or that's pineapple. Something that attaches to it to make you know, okay, this is it. Yeah. So like, oh, that's the star of the show. But I don't know, it just comes. I don't know how to explain it. It literally just comes.
Now, what was something you mixed together and you was like, I can't sell this. And the smell good. Have you had that moment?
Yep. One time I was trying to do a Christmas one. To me, it smelled good, but then I had to think about it like, the people I sell it to is not gonna buy this. Cause like my target audience loves like the fruity scents. Yeah. A lot of those scents sell out fast. Yeah. Like if I do like a spa one, like people like it, but it has to have like its own like note to it to say, oh yeah, that's it. Right. But I don't know. It was just that one. I just wanted to do it, and I'm just like, you know what? Nope. Don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your money because it's not it.
So it was one for you.
Yeah. And I have a few that's like that. Until I figure out, okay, I said sometimes I'm gonna mix it together, do something different, and see. And then sometimes I'll come out with one, and then I give it to the audience. But most of the time, if it's just gone, it's gone. That's it. That's it.
So do you like? I know like how Bath Body Works do. Like they do like the candles and then they go away. And then they wait some time to be like, oh, it's back.
Gotcha. So what I do is I have a signature collection. I think there's about 5 in there that's year round, all the time. And then I have like spring and summer. And then I do according to like different holidays. Like you have Mother's Day. I haven't really figured out.
What smell for Mother's Day?
Girl, we got 5.
we smell 5 scents of gorgeous. I like it.
So, and like June and different things like that. So I try to like keep up with like different holidays and different things like that to show like creativity. Yep. So, so Mother's Day, Father's Day, I haven't really found something. I'm still working on it, but like the summer, definitely, Junith, definitely this year, I definitely have something because last year I didn't have it a year before, and I was like, I'm disrespecting my people, not having nothing for Junith, but this year I got it. And like Christmas, and like, what do you call it, New Year's too. So it's just all like different seasons, basically.
Now, for the seasons, is it more of a like, spring, you automatically think light, fresh, you opening your windows, is it kind of that thing? Yeah. Okay. Because spring, I want just smell mimosas. I feel like everybody should be kicking mimosas.
We got like 2 or 3 that's like literally smell like mimosas.
Mimosas? Oh! Because I know I love me a good mimosa. Well, I love it. That's year round. That's no shame in my game. That's year round. Mimosas go down in the winter, period.
I'm sitting here trying to think of a fruity Christmas, because you said your target audience likes more of like the fruity smells, and then you said the Christmas one didn't work, and I'm like, I wonder how a fruity Christmas would smell.
I did. It's called Frosted Juniper. Like if you look it up, you look it up, it's like berries. Juniper. It's like a juniper breeze. Like I think Bath and Body Works have a scent that might be similar to it, but it's like falling snow, and then it's like a citrus like scents to it, different notes to it. Like the base is like a earthy, woodsy like, but then you also have like the citrus notes and stuff like that to make it more like citrusy and like different things like that. That's how you'll make a wintry fruitful.
Okay.
Basically, if I'm saying the words right.
I can wrap my brain around it, because I'm thinking of a Christmas tree with strawberries on it.
No, not like that. Not like that, no.
But P said that
It's
your
like a
candles
mix.
are bomb. So apparently somebody is already here that is supporting because your candles are bomb. Period.
Thanks.
But now you said a fruity Christmas. Now what I was thinking about was a fruity fall. Now is that more like a pumpkin?
I did lemon pound cake before.
Ooh.
I did pumpkin
Girl,
pie.
you gonna make the
apple
people
pie.
hungry.
What else? One I did blueberry cheesecake.
But then you have one. You had one that looked like the fruit. Like you did one where it was it was.
Girl,
Y'all.
I don't think
It was
so
one
many
that
candles, I don't remember.
girl. It was one that you did, and it was because I remember the fruit was so glossy on top, and I had to remind myself that you make candles because I was on a diet at that time. Yeah, sis was struggling.
It was glossy and full. It's not coming to me.
Now you know what? Because you need your 1,000 candles, so I forgive you. I forgive
It's
you.
not like the only one I can remember that I made like with actual fruit is the mango tingle one with the little mango pieces on top. But that's recent. But I don't remember.
No, I think it was like strawberry time. I'm gonna find it because I screenshot everything I like.
You won't have to really look.
I don't
even
even
remember.
No, but like you say, you 2 years in now. Do you ever recycle stuff, or is it more so like all fresh ideas? It just roll out always fresh.
Yeah, it's always rolling out. Like I said, I wake up and then boom, the idea is right in my head. And I'm just like, where did this come from? And it just goes. And then it's like first the idea comes, then I do the label. And once I do the label, it's like, okay, I'm trying to figure out the scent. And it's like once I see that label, I'm like, okay, now I gotta find something that matches what the label is saying. So once I do that, it's just like
so you build off of the label.
And
that's just
the
like
name,
me, my shoes, my outfit. I start with my shoes. Everything is built
like the
off
foundation.
of that. Yeah, you know you gotta find that one piece. That makes sense.
Do you plan on recycling? Or you want to bring something back?
I mean, I don't know. I had to think about it because I look at how they sell. Because I had one that I really like, and then I was just like, it was like a peppermint and eucalyptus one.
Ooh.
But it really didn't. So, because a lot of people, like I said, are not into like.
I love a good eucalyptus.
Those type of candles. But see, everybody don't know about that. So it's like.
You gotta get the bathtub charcuterie board. That's what it's called.
Oh, you know what?
That's what it's called, charcuterie.
Vision.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We should do a video sitting in the bathtub with your eucalyptus candle right here and a glass of wine with the charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board. Okay.
And then sniff the candle and say the lines of, you need eucalyptus in the bathtub.
I don't think we should say that because you
Eucalyptus.
I'm done.
That's a great commercial. No, but a charcuterie board is like the wood board, like the cheese and cracker board. But they got one for the shower, so like you can.
Oh, okay. Now
it's what you see in the rich folks, you know, when you walk up like that's no.
It's a poo platter.
Basically, yeah.
Wow, that was real black.
Well, y'all broke it down, so now I know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, it's a fancy poo platter, girl.
Yeah.
No, poo platters be here. Sorry, I'm hungry. Sorry. 2 shrimp rolls will go real nice right now.
I'm good.
No, but okay. So let's talk about being a mom in business. How is that balance?
Lord.
How old is your baby?
She is 5 going on 30.
All right, a handful.
That is called much prayer and dedication. Cause it's like now that she's older, she's older, so it's like she wants to be involved more, and it's like I don't want to pull her back from that, cause I'm like one day it's gonna be hers.
Right.
So it's like, mommy, I want to make a candle. I let her make a candle before. It wasn't a disaster, but it wasn't that great either. But she did it, and I was proud of her for doing it. But it's a lot, cause it's like I gotta come home.
Right.
Mind you, I'm already working 12-hour shifts. So I come home, it's like I gotta do the candles, I gotta take care of her, make sure her schoolwork is done, make sure she's set, make sure she's still doing what she need to be doing, make sure she's where she's at in school. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like I'm drained. But it's like we said, like if you're passionate about something,
you're gonna do it.
and just all of that doesn't even matter. It's like, I'm doing this for her. I'm doing this for me. And it's like my passion. So I can't just say, okay, I'm tired. I can't do it today. Because that's how I felt today. Honestly, I was just like, you know what?
Not today.
Not today. I'm not making no content. This live, I don't know, but
but that's honesty. That's
like,
real talk.
But
it be like
yeah,
that.
but you know what? When you passionate about something, it's what keeps you going, regardless of your good days, your bad days. You gotta just keep going. That's just it. You gotta keep going.
Now, when you say you see this as one day being hers, that's big business talk. Mm-hmm. You see big company, the warehouse, all of that.
Yeah.
You see it Connecticut based?
Girl, worldwide.
Period.
Worldwide.
Period.
As far as we could take it, that's where we gonna go. That's it.
Cause I see it, and the way, just the love behind it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, go watch her TikTok. I never seen another candle promote. Like, her videos will really be like, oh, I'm about to go buy this right now. That dance, we gotta buy this right now. Like, I'm proud, honestly. I could honestly say we have people in here that we proud of, and I'm proud.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I'm genuinely proud. But we always wasn't the best marketers or promoters, because even we had to make a big gear shift. When did you realize, social media requires a lot more?
Let's see. Because at first I wasn't even on TikTok. It was just like I was on Instagram and I was just seeing, like, I had a good amount of sales in the beginning, and then I just seen everything just go bloop. And I'm like, nah, there's got to be something more I could be doing to attract the people I'm supposed to be attracted to. Mm-hmm. So it was like I had to do a lot of rebranding, so that's when the candles came about. Yep. And I took a course, like, on some guy, what's his name? Marty Woodward on Instagram. Y'all have to follow him, because he has a lot of content.
His master classes.
Yes.
Yep.
And his stuff is good. I literally took one of those, and then I just took my notes, applied it, and somebody was always telling me to always go on all platforms. All social platforms. You have to do all social platforms. It could be a lot, but it's best to do it, because you never know who you're missing out on if you just I'm just gonna do Instagram because Instagram is popping for me. Like, no, you got a brand all around. So I did that, and then went to TikTok, and then it was just like boom. It was like the money maker. Like it just like everybody, like people I don't even know. Just like basically all around, like my little sales map was literally from TikTok, like going, people seeing the videos and connecting with me saying, oh, you have a nice spirit, you're this and you're that, we want to support you. So you got to basically go where you're supported. Basically go where your brand is going to take you, because it's like you stick with one thing, that's all you're going to have. And it's like if you want to make your brand worldwide, you got to move from one point to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next.
Right.
So.
But I like that you even keep the map and you highlight and you
and
vlog.
I let her color it.
Right.
Yeah.
She be coloring.
She do.
And you vlog where your candle went, because low key marketing tactic. Mm-hmm. Because when people see you, be like, oh, I'm in Cali. She haven't shipped to Cali yet. Let me.
Right.
Because
and that's
it's
what
a
happened.
way. Yeah, it's a way to get, but it's also a way to let them know. Thank you for experience. Thank you for being my first. Thank you. It's welcoming on all ends, and it really goes to show you have to know the all arounds of marketing. Hence why it's important. It's okay to learn from other people. Like she said, take a class. And his master class is awesome.
It really is.
You know I'm good for taking the class.
Right.
Listen, as soon as you said his name, I already know who that is. Took his class. Sure did. Hence, the rebranding of season 3.
This 3.
Yeah, 3.
Season 3. You need a man.
Season 3. I know, because I feel like, low-key, I feel like this like 6.
Yeah, it do feel like we deep in.
Like, I mean...
That's what happens, though. Like, when you keep going and you keep doing it after you rebrand, it just feel like you've been doing it forever.
Mm-hmm. Once the rebrand happened, because it feel like you already, like another shift in the gear. So it's like, oh, that's 5 years behind us. What's next?
Yeah, I was saying I was 3 years in, and I'm like, wait, no, it's only 2.
Like,
I'm like, huh?
But when you talk about content, how often do you post?
It depends.
Or try to post?
I'll say if it's a light week, 3 to 5 times in a day. and that's what everything else going on. So it's like
a song, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it works though, because I've seen like the difference in when I go from like posting once a week and then posting from like every 2-3 days, 3 to 5 times. It's a difference. It's like you gotta remember you're marketing to 3 different groups of people. You got your early risers, you got the people in the afternoon, like they have their lunch break, and then you got people that get off of work in the evening. So it's like you have to reach 3 different markets. So it's best to post 3 different times. I won't say 5 because sometimes I'm not even doing 5, but 3, definitely 3
a day on all your platforms.
But some platforms, like say for instance TikTok, you could take like your videos from TikTok
and merge it over
Instagram.
Right.
So it's like a win-win because you get 2 in 1.
Right.
So,
Fact.
Yeah.
But I'm still stuck on balance. How are we? Like, when you have time? You never said in the midst of mother business. Where is the time to make the content? This is Superwoman.
Listen.
And they ask where the cape's at. It's on at all times.
Period. Listen. Honestly, God, I'm telling you, because I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how I be doing it. I be so tired and so burnt out. And it's like this month and last month has been so much about self-care because it was like I was always on the go. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got these orders to build. I got to do this. And it's like I wasn't taking care of me. And then I was just like, you can't sit there and give to other people if you're not going to take care of yourself. Right. So I was just like, nah, we got to cut this out.
And your business is self-care.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, how am I going to sit there and advertise, take this candle for self-care, and I'm not even doing it myself.
Right.
So it was like, pray, meditate, find things that revive me and make me feel fresh, and keep it going. That's it.
I like it. I need to take that note because baby is drained.
Right.
Baby is drained. But it's not even this, y'all. S&P fam, y'all already know the transition of my life. I'm drained. Today, I think it was the rain. I think it's the rain.
It was for me too.
It's an emotional tapper. And
so we was all in this space today.
Yeah.
And then the stars wasn't aligning in this and that because it was just drained.
It was a day, but we here and we made it. But that just goes to show you have to show up for your business, regardless of how you feel, regardless of what the day looked like, or people sound like, think like, or you may want to act like. Because Lord knows I want to act like a whole little hoodlum today. But you gotta keep it together and you gotta show up and do what's necessary. Now, I've been wanting to ask this since the beginning. I think that was my problem. I wanted to open with this question. But now that we in, we can talk because I low-key felt offended by this video. But now I'm going to ask for education.
I think you know what video. It's been so many. So people get offended. So, okay, I'm ready.
I had to pop myself because I was like, you are guilty of this. Now, you made a video about, I guess it was a complaint of the candle caught on fire and you ain't see a trim wick in sight. And I'm like, ain't nobody ever tell me to trim my wick? How y'all out here doing this and ain't telling people I could have had a fire? I was so heartbroken. Then I was like, let me just ask her, what is a trim of a wick? When and where are you supposed to trim the wick?
So when you get a candle, when you first want to light it, you have to trim it. So basically, yes. And that's why a lot of people candles don't work
proper candle here.
Because they don't trim their wicks. They just automatically
light it. Why are you not telling us that?
But that's why. Because nobody thinks to say, okay, like I just now recently
not even
seen
the candle companies.
Yeah, I just recently seen Bath and Body Works sit there and put the little candle here. I said, about how long now? After how many people done sat there and the house caught on fire because of y'all candles?
Exactly. I see they candles done blew up in some people's houses.
But you have to trim your wick.
This is crazy.
You have to trim your wick in the beginning when you want to light it. Trim the wick, then light it. Only light it for 4 hours, no longer than that.
Wait, so, wow.
Now, I'm guilty. Being a candle maker, I am guilty. Yes, I am guilty.
So why 4 hours? What's the 4 hours?
Because if you do it for any longer than that, the liquid is going to solidify. It's literally, basically, it's like separating. It's separating. So, like, if you literally sit there and let it keep burning, mind you, the jar is getting hotter as it keeps going. So then, of course, it'll explode. Of course, it'll bust. So you have to literally just do only 4 hours.
Maximum.
If you want to burn your candles longer than that, I advise buying 2. But
or 3.
Or 3. But that's why I always in my
my mouth is dropped. Like we've been abusing our candles. Okay, so trim
the wick
when you get it.
Only 4 hours.
Only burn for 4 hours.
Then when you go back to light it again, trim it again.
So every time you get that little burnt little top.
Yeah, because that little burnt little top is not an actual wick. It's burnt.
It's like the ash. That's why you do that little when you burn it.
Yeah, because it's a burnt wick. It's not functional.
Or the fire go.
It be dancing around like this. Yep, because it's a burnt wick. It's not an actual wick. It's not functional. Yeah, so. Trust me, I didn't know it either until I actually started making candles. So don't feel like
and you sell a course on how to make candles.
Yeah, literally, it's like a box that contains the wax.
Oh, you do the kit.
The wick, and the instructions and everything. How so, like, if you wanted to make your own, like, you wanted to start your own candle company. If you wanted to just do candles for just like if you like passionate about y'all know not everybody do that. Ain't nobody.
I was about to say, can we speak to the fact that this is what you're passionate about? This is what you are doing because you're passionate about it, but you still educating people on how to do what it is that you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
That means there's more than enough money for us all to eat.
We all can eat. Yeah.
But a lot of times people don't even want to do it to make money. They just want to make their own candles. Mm-hmm. Some people just want a freaking hobby. And I probably just buy the kit just to make the first candle and never do it again. As soon as you said the kit, I was like, oh, my baby would love to make a candle.
Yeah, the kids love it.
The kids?
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm not doing it. I worked hard on that kitchen. I have no, not happening. Not unless it's a space out there. Anybody want to let me use their kitchen?
But it's not. But listen, it's not literally over the stove because like you can literally they give you like a little what do you call it? Like a burner? No, I don't know why I can't think of it. It's a measuring cup.
Okay.
And like you can put the wax in and put it in the microwave and for like good 30 seconds intervals and then just literally just pour it into the jar.
Oh, okay.
So it ain't like something like kaboom. No. We ain't burning houses down. No.
Listen, with my kids, you'll be surprised how a microwave could blow up.
Listen, my 5-year-old made a candle. They be all right. Trust me, they'll be all right.
All right.
They be all right.
I'm still trying to teach Titus timing on the microwave. He thinks 3 is 10, so.
Oh,
yeah. Titus turn the knob. He just be like, he turn it all the way. And he'll go upstairs and play and come back and be like, ooh,
boy, you didn't track that food. You talking about
grab the plate like the
I'm done.
What's that for?
I'm done.
No, but I think that's dope that you're willing, because it's not a lot of entrepreneurs that be like, yo, here you go. Like, I'm not selfish.
Like, oh, you want to start your own candle company? Here, let me teach you.
I'm not going to teach you the business. But you can learn how to make a candle.
But this is how you make a candle.
You know, I can't give you the
rest of it, you're on your own.
How you expect to flourish if around you, you're being selfish, so you have that plant around you to flourish. Like you can't just say, oh, I'm gonna just build for me and the other person sees somebody else struggling. It's like, nah, you can't be like that, because it's like your stuff is not gonna flourish because you got the other person right there suffering. It's like everybody's connected to you. So can't be like that,
right? Because if you want people to pour into you, you gotta pour out. Because if they pouring into a full cup, what you get is overflowing. It's going.
You want somebody,
and then you start getting messy.
Oh, you seen that too? I like that one. It's just messy.
Yeah, funny. You want somebody to basically support you, so you gotta help somebody else get there too.
Fact, and it is great. I think it takes a certain level of maturity in business to realize it's really each one teach one, and we have to support each other for it to work. Because sometimes a lot of people get in business and be selfish. I think that's the beginner business mindset. You be like, I can't tell nobody that yet.
Keeping like, oh, this is my stuff and you can't have it. It's like it's enough room for everybody. Everybody's gonna do something differently. I make candles, somebody else might make candles, but they're not the same. They all smell different. They're not the same. So you can't gatekeep. You can't be like that. Gatekeep. I'm uppity right here.
Yeah. Come on. I like that one. You can't gatekeep.
Put that on the chat.
think everything should go on the shirt. Put that on the shirt. Or on the candle. The gatekeeper.
I'm not doing that.
Not doing that.
Dang, we could have had a scent.
What would be that? I don't know. Woodsy or something.
Can we get a salt and pepper candle?
What y'all want?
Well, you could put our personality in the candle.
Oh, that's a loud candle.
That is.
Oh, you could do half my side and half her side. Like a double burn now.
Double butter.
But will the smells mix?
We'll leave that for them to decide.
I mean, salt and pepper go together, so I mean, hello.
Period. We might be working on something. I like that. This is awesome. I really want a candle.
Yeah. Even if you just make 2 for us.
No, seriously.
We would appreciate it.
We could put it right here.
Mm-hmm.
I want your anniversary coming in. No pressure.
Wait, when is it?
April 15th.
Okay.
April 15th. Yep. You got
We
that.
got back from Puerto Rico and we went full.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, y'all, 1 year anniversary coming up. Well, when was your anniversary? Because you're going on 3 years.
May, I think it's the 20th? Yeah, it's May, around that time. I can't remember the date, but it's May something.
Now, on your anniversary, do you do something big for your business? Like a special release?
I used to do like a cake candle, but this year I have no idea what I want to do. It might be a style, I don't know, but something in the works.
Something big.
Yeah.
Because 3 is big. I feel like 3 and 5 is the milestones. It's the milestones because it take a lot to get past 1 and 2.
Okay.
And 3 is just like, I made it. But 5, I'm solidified. I like that. Nice. I'm putting
You
on
put on
the
the
shirt.
shirt. I can't.
She got it.
Yeah.
So, if it's one last thing you could say to somebody who just want to start, whether it be a single mom who just, want to change careers, or whether it be anybody who just like, I don't know what my purpose or passion is, what advice would you give them?
I say take time to discover you, because it's like you forever changing, you're forever learning. I'm the place I'm in now, I love it, but I wasn't always like that. So it's like basically rediscover who you are, but take everything out the mix. Find out who you are, and then you can be who you are supposed to be.
Cool.
So, like, I would literally say to a person that's willing to start and want to start, take the risk. Like, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to fail, but that's just the groundwork to get to where you need to be. And, I don't know, just, like, keep going regardless of what. Like, no matter what goes on in your life, no matter what obstacle you face, just keep going. And to find out basically where you need to be.
Amen.
Period.
No, but I like what you just said. Figure out who you are.
Yeah.
To get to
Who you're
supposed
supposed to be.
That's wow. She said that better than I ever could. No, for real, because y'all know I say a lot of know whose you are, but it's a difference of knowing who you are to figure out who you're supposed to be. Know yourself.
Period.
Know yourself.
Yeah, because once you know yourself, it's like that's the groundwork to get to where you gotta go and where you're supposed to be.
And your purpose is your driving factor. That's what gets you up. Because, baby, to get up and make a candle every day, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I really want to get up and cook every day.
Listen.
And I cook. And I really be wanting to do that. Let alone the gym. 5 a.m. Ooh, that's a different pod, different day, y'all. But, we appreciate you, Toya, for coming. Y'all, it's essentially yours by Toya on every platform.
Not every.
Okay.
Not Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We're working on Facebook, because me trying to do Facebook all over again is just like, I'm lost. I need help.
Right. And I had Facebook for years, but when we did the pod page, it's different.
Yeah, it's different. It's completely different.
Wait, you feel like I feel like we in that age group of I don't want to do social media, but I have to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for
I
real.
don't want to, but I have to. But yes, make sure y'all check her out on all her social media platforms. Tell them how they could purchase a candle, all that good stuff.
Literally, my business name, essentially yours by Toya.com.
Period. Made easy. We will have all of her social media handles, her website links in the episode. Everything will be made available to you. Y'all go support. She is a black mom who is an entrepreneur who did this all on her own, out the mud, straight out the kitchen, shall I say.
Still in the kitchen. Whipping.
Whipping in the kitchen. Period. But making it lit for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you no lies. Candles is bomb. You could see it for yourself. And that pineapple, do it smell like a fine man? Because I might need to.
That's black tie event.
Black tie event.
It's
That's
like
the
a
fine
man.
man. Like it's cologne.
Y'all, all y'all who got men, go buy it and light it and then hide the
Is that for
candle.
Father's Day? Just
No,
curious.
that was, when did I do that? I don't even remember when I did it, but it wasn't Father's Day. I did I did big wick energy on Father's Day.
Okay. Happy Father's Day.
Did they have to trim them wicks?
And climb them. But that was when the body can
Big wick energy, yeah.
Don't look for it this year because I don't know.
She said that was a once in a lifetime.
It might just be.
But did it do good? I can imagine by the name alone.
It had its moments. It didn't sound how I wanted to.
Okay.
Because it was literally the body candles that took over. Because it's like once I did those with the body candles with the little female body,
Right.
it was like everybody wanted those, and I had like
It lost,
6.
yeah.
Yeah, so
It's all right.
yeah, it's another year.
Another year, another
Figure
time.
something else out.
Period.
Rebrand it. Sell it.
Period.
You heard that? It's never a loss. It's a
Never.
lesson.
Mhm.
Period. But we thank you, Toya. We thank you. I can't say this enough. I'm proud.
Thank you.
I'm proud. Y'all, we went to school together. She saw the other side of me. And we both get to see the business side of each other. So it's just a different level of appreciation for this interview. So S&P fam, we thank her. And on that note,
It's your girl Salt.
and your girl Peppa.
We just gave you
No tea.
straight seasoning.
I just felt like she was about to forget the tagline. But it's okay.
What's going on here?
I was on my way.
Wait. She want me to say
I was on my way to say it in Toya. Because we normally do It's Your Girl Salt and Your Girl Peppa and Toya. We just gave you. We missed it.
Want to do it again?
I can't.
You want another chance?
I think we done for today. I think we done.
But S&P fam, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. And y'all always hang around through the shenanigans. And we love y'all for that. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and follow us on every platform. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
We got a
TikTok. We got a Twitter.
When we got a Twitter?
Girl. What she said? Having all these social medias is a lot. Make sure y'all go subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is Salt and Peppa Podcast on the YouTube. I sound so old.
All right,
my
mommy.
God.
Come on.
On